almost never see.
I don't know if we'll see it again.
Like,
The winner of this goes 10.
This is a wacky matchup, man. But I mean, obviously the thing about Bowser Jr. is he's combo food for Wario. But
it'll be interesting because I mean, DFW has one Bowser Jr. I figure it's tag, not necessarily like as notable as Nationwide, but with characters as abstract as Bowser Jr., it's literally doesn't matter how good you are. If I play versus any Bowser Jr., I know what Bowser Jr.'s game plan is for the most part compared to not knowing it at all. So if Skitz has been able to play that Bowser Jr. I'm thinking of, or like any of his friends, just goof off and then hit him with like the basics of this, then you know what's going on.
That was a tight confirm. Yeah, I mean, the Bowser Jr. definitely obviously one of those matchups in this game that's like, you know, highly like quote unquote gimmicky. Like he has his random setups. If you're not prepared, you can take a lot of damage. But if you know about them, work around them, you should be fine with like a superior character. But you know, we'll see how prepared he is, and that's going to be a terrible fastball. Yeah, now he has to kind of maybe camp him out, maybe charge that waft a little bit. If he can keep his stock, he can maybe steal one here. But I mean, Bowser Jr. has plenty of kill power, right? He's got good back air. He's got, you know, good smash attacks. That
almost everything kills. Strong air, forward air, back air, like down smash, F
jab,
smash, F smash,
jab.
The spin. He might die.
Oh my god!
I like that though.
Half waft could do it too with this rage. Like if he gets a little more percent. Even if he doesn't get full waft, yeah, at this point he can get like an up air and a waft.
Yeah, I think if Bowser Jr. is playing with a lead, this match is actually really hard for Wario because of how good auto cancel forward is and like retreating air.
That's all.
Skitz has the lead, so he's able to just like play his game, kind of run away, just wait for waft to charge and get his confirms. But if like Nationwide gets a good combo or like somehow chooses the stock and he's up, he'll probably win the set or the game right then and there just because he's able to play his keep away of all these disjoints that Bowser Jr. has and his speed compared to Wario at least that Wario can't necessarily keep up with. But with the lead, he's just able to do anything he wants. He's like, yep, I get to press my button, you all run away and you have to try to get me, and good luck not getting wafted.
Yeah.
That's always me.
And this is the decision you're making as Wario, right? Because wow, it's the read. Knows that you're going to do reactionary air dodge. And Bowser Jr. smash attacks like that. That catches neutral get up. It catches a lot of stuff. It's very active for a long time. And now you're kind of put in the situation with Wario, right? It's like, I don't want to blow off while he's at 130, but sometimes you might have to because you got to close out the stock somehow. But he's probably going to want to keep it, obviously, and then use it at the end. But
this is where Nationwide just needs to like let it chill and like run away. Because Wario's going to come up with a move that 9 out of 10 times you should be able to dash back with punish, and it's like, cool, now I just did 20% to you and you're far away from me again, and then I pull on my Koopa. But yeah, you just do this. Like, what does Wario do? Like, if you just do all these moves that Wario has struggles to punish or can't really punish, he parried it and still couldn't punish it. That still wasn't the move, but I don't think even fair out of shield out of that parry like ends up hitting Nation.
I don't know if I don't think a down tilt dash attack's gonna work at this percent. I think he's just gonna straight up need like a raw back here to kill.
But if he gets it,
I mean,
Bowser Jr. is like super big body that gets hit by everything.
His confirms will work. As dominant as this is seeming from Nationwide, this is oh well.
He probably thought he grabbed ledge and didn't.
Did he think he had bike maybe?
No.
He must have not known.
He jumped towards ledge, thought he might have grabbed it, didn't grab it, reacted late,
Yeah, I mean, that's the struggle of Wario, man. Like, he's just one of those characters. Like, with a lead, he's so good. Without a lead, he's like mid-tier. Like, he gets to the point where, like, if he's not controlling the pace of waft and he's not dominating the game, like, it's rough. So yeah, good win, man. I would have favored Skitz before this myself, but Nationwide's also a notorious Wi-Fi warrior, man. This man's played so many Wi-Fi brackets. I played them all myself, so he's definitely been keeping active during quarantine and definitely looking good so far. But okay, yeah, definitely it's gonna be good for him to punish. What is SHADIC just called Cart or Clown? Yeah, Clown Cart. Obviously, it's like essentially like a worse spin dash and gonna be a combo start. If Skid can consistently punish that, it's definitely gonna work out for him because he got a good like 30-40% off the blocked Clown Cart. Okay, nice. He had the air dodge read, man, but it's kind of. I guess he could have down smashed or something, but we'll take it. At least he's getting the early lead this time.
Yeah, Skitz is doing good, like, right now, kind of playing outside of Bowser Jr.'s range.
Oh! Jesus Christ, man.
Just do it.
Just heavy body, you want to definitely get an early kill like that. And this is what we mean. Like, now you get the early following up air on Battlefield 2. That's going to be a ton of percent, even though 38, not bad, but, you know, oh, tech read here. Wanted to tech in. He might have hard punished him if he got that read. Dominant performance here, man. He's overwhelming in this second song. Yeah. I think he maybe fears the hold,
the hold down.
The hold down. Yeah, the classic, like, so that could kind of make you a little afraid to mess with Bowser Jr. at the ledge. He hasn't used it much. Nationwide's been pretty disciplined with it, though. Dude, it's so wacky. Oh, there it is. Yeah, he's got so many ways to punish neutral get up, dude. He's got forward smash, F tilt, even up B. I think it's just a bad option.
Forward air, because it lasts forever.
Yeah, I mean, neutral gathering against this character is just a bad idea, to be honest. Like, you should always be like, maybe rolling, doing jump air dodge or something. Okay, and you know, Bowser Jr., you know, as abysmal as his neutral can be at times, his damage output, as you mentioned earlier, is pretty good. So he just needs, but Rage might mess with some of the combos. I don't know if it might help or mess, but
it depends on the combo. I'm sure on the upper strings it's not that good, but like all the side strings it's really good.
Yeah.
You're just getting closer and closer to death at the edge.
Yeah.
But if Skitz takes this stock, then it's going to be pretty hard for Nationwide, because Skitz already has Waft too. But this is the same thing that happened last game. Skitz had about this much of a lead, and then couldn't kill him.
Oh man, yeah, read the clown card in.
Now it's just don't die before you kill Skitz right now.
Yeah. He hasn't used Waft yet, has he? Yeah, he has not. He's got full Waft, he's got the lead, man. You can really play your own game at this point. And like Bowser Jr., obviously not the best approach option, so just gotta keep patient, and he should be able to get the opening he needs. Nope. But it's still looking really good for him.
One more upper. Shit. Or rather, I think but yeah, it's just dancing around each other's shield, fishing for each other's kill moves.
Yeah, man. Wario can just dance around you with the safe areas. And oh, early up. Oh, it was a true tragic low tier moment. Oh, no jump? Oh, you got one. This is what I mean, man. Just stop neutral get up against Junior. He's got so many ways to punish it. But he's got to maybe. He can be patient on this Wash. Okay. With Rage, it's going to be actually pretty hard for him to get it confirmed, I think. So he might as well wait till next stop.
It's either good. That's good. It's either read him or you get to confirm it. Now up here probably confirms it because he dies from this.
Oh, what?
That was a very interesting idea. Like, I understand that he wanted to catch the cart and keep going, but I think it's very unlikely he dies over it, and that's kind of your like win condition. You don't necessarily need a combo into it, but that's how you're gonna kill him randomly most of the time. But if you're keeping him on the ledge, right here, one back here, and it's over. So we'll see if Skitz can get it done here.
Yeah, but at least he's been really good in advantage this last stock, not really allowing him to get any momentum. So, although he doesn't have Waft, he's still definitely got stage control in him. Excellent read. It's definitely hard for Bowser Jr. to fight out of the corner. Like, he doesn't really have... I mean, he's got side B, but like, if you can react to it, it's pretty obvious. Him disadvantage, pretty exploitable character.
It's also, like... when you whiff Waft, obviously it's bad, but there's also, like, this false confidence given to the other player. They're like, oh, no more Waft, I don't have to play scared. It's like... kind of do, because I just float around in the air, and if you want to land into me, I'll get my nair combos, or I'll just back air you, F smash you down to dash attack you until you die. So it's kind of like a reverse mental, not on purpose. It's just anyone they see walkthrough, they're like, oh, I got a chance, and then it's like, well, yeah, just don't play like an idiot and run in.
Another thing is that, like, you could be fishing for confirms too hard, and you kind of resumed his, like, normal ledge trapping game, which won the game anyways. So, like you said, it could have been maybe better if you didn't hit it. But, Nationwide getting a good combo string to start this game. You know, early percent lead, but we'll see if he can keep it going here. Yeah, excellent get up attack. Yeah, he was, I guess, reading for the early neutral get up. But we'll see if, like, Skid, like, I feel like he wasn't too familiar with this matchup just from, like, watching him and, like, what he's done. Every game he's going to have with this against this character, he's going to learn more things. So we'll see if he can, like, continually avoid some of the stuff this time. Ultimate in a nutshell, dude. Ultimate.
None of them are landing.
Ultimate in a nutshell, dude. Oh, good, nice grab on the cross up, knowing how Nair works. As good as Bowser up air is for comboing, not the best at killing and like reading that. So I'm gonna take that early stock. Skid man, you're gonna be able to build that waft, and he kept a great lead last time around.
Skitz gets so much for one Nair, no matter what.
Yeah. And he's just keeping this. He's been cornering Nationwide, man, and really essentially hitting him with the, listen, I've got the better character with better frame data. When I corner you, like, I don't even need waft, or I don't need any Wario specific stuff. I'll just throw out back airs. Gets the tech read here, man. Just like dominant, fundamental gameplay from Skid. He's not like doing anything like exceptional, but just like abusing Bowser Jr.'s weaknesses and just keeping him not being able to play the game.
Skid's kind of over this.
Yeah.
And it kind of makes sense because Bowser Jr.'s, he doesn't necessarily lack kill confirms, but he does. They're not good versus a floaty character that's always in the air. And a lot of his stray hits, they're just like they're not fast enough to catch a Wario most of the time. Not when you're being the aggressor, as opposed to Wario trying to get into you, and you just like no. You're the one trying to get in. It's like oh,
having a dash attack in this game that kills is such a blessing, and definitely showed it there. Now he's got a full waft.
Oh, he might have done it.
Yeah. Oh. What? I
What?
mean,
Why did he up it?
Why didn't he? I mean, it's interesting.
If he got the up it, he's dead.
The restock.
Damn. Ooh,